Let's talk to Susan Hall, see if she agrees with me. Susan, a very good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike.
I'm sorry. I'm a bit fired up this morning, Susan, so do forgive me. I mean, the thing is, right, all of this rubbish that the Labour Party are pumping out about integrity and whether Suella Braverman should be rehired, forget about all that. Let's just get on with the job, shall we?
Yes, absolutely. And to add to that list that you've just read out, which I completely agree with, the cost of living.
Yes.
All of those things are important. I think the only thing that the Labour lot could do was have a go at Suella Braverman. Because, to be fair, the rest of the choices for the cabinet are good. I actually like Suella Braverman. I think she's got balls, quite frankly. She wants to sort out immigration, which is why we were elected, one of the very many reasons we were elected last time. And we certainly need to sort out crime. Look at it in London at the moment. Although, of course, Sadiq Khan is the Police and Crime Commissioner. He's been in charge for 6 years now, and the Met have been placed under special measures under his watch.
Yes, and we're reading about this incident in Ilford where 2 people were shot dead. We're told it was some kind of gang war. We're now told this morning that a very interesting detail that one of the people seen running away appeared to be wearing a Joker's mask. I mean, you know, this is unbelievable what's going on the streets of Britain.
I know. I think gang crime is a real issue. It really is, and we've got to get to grips with it. There's no doubt about it. I have mentioned it to Sadiq Khan in the past. The only thing I will say is that the police are quite good at finding murderers, so let's hope the people that have committed these crimes this time are caught. But, I mean, in general, it's got to be stopped. The government have given Sadiq Khan an extra 4,500 officers, so that should make a difference. But quite frankly, Mike, 200 officers a day, and this is from Mark Rowley, 200 officers a day are distracted from where they're supposed to be to police this Stop the Oil campaign.
Well, exactly right. I mean, I say this all the time to people who defend these Just Stop Oil campaigners when they say, oh, they're really fighting for a good cause. Well, no, they are wasting police resources at a very valuable time when police should be investigating crime.
Yes, that's right. I mean, colleagues of mine who have been out with their local officers, the local officers are getting very fed up because they're never up to the numbers they should be, because they're forever being distracted into London, dealing with these wretched protesters.
Exactly right. And there's another story this morning where a man was jailed, actually, Frida and Ken Walker. He broke into their home. She's 86 years old, just 5'2" tall. She was hog-tied. She was covered in blood, had 2 black eyes as well as bruises on her face. I mean, just incredible. Some guy called Vasil Coolio, 34, was thousands of pounds in debt, having lost hundreds on fixed odds betting terminals. He broke into their home to steal their life savings. You know, so people are being attacked in their own homes by these scumbags. There's no other word for them. People need protecting from this, don't they?
Well, they do, and they need stronger sentences. The thing is, once the police capture these people, the fear is that they'll go in and get a very, very light sentence, which doesn't help at all. Then they're back on the streets again, and the police will then have to deal with them then. So, you know, I mean, the whole thing needs to be grasped. I agree with you completely. I do think Braverman has, is capable of doing that, which has just got to be given a short amount of time.
And what can she do, for example, in your speciality area, of course, is London. We've all seen that incredible piece of video of Sadiq Khan claiming that London is a much safer place than it used to be, despite the fact that shooting incidents have gone up, despite the fact that possession of knives has gone up, despite the fact that, stabbings have gone up. And he continues to deny the fact that London is a much more dangerous place now than it used to be.
I know, knife crime's up 10%, I think. Violence is up 7%. I mean, he hasn't got a clue, and actually it is down to him. The police have given him a lot more money. And as I say, 4,500 more officers. There are more officers now in the Met than I think there has ever been. So, he needs to get things sorted out in London. That's the job of the Police and Crime Commissioner.
And what should he be doing? Because I started the show by saying, let's talk about what we can do, actual actions that can happen. What can we do?
Well, the Violence Reduction Unit, he puts millions and millions into it. We've had the people in charge of that in front of our committee, and they haven't got any specific targets. I think, mind you, I would say it's a Labour view that you just throw money at something and that will make it better. That's not the answer. We all know that. We need to look into how to deal with these crimes. We need to really look at the courts to see if we can get them through the court system quicker and given more stringent
sentences,
penalties and sentences for it. And we need to send the message out that we're not going to put up with this. I believe stop and search has been reduced. Well, that's no good. I'm a massive supporter of stop and search. The amount of weapons they get off the street when they do it. Also, it must be a slight deterrent for people going out, providing they get the proper sentence if they're caught carrying a knife.